rounds on me.
And go right by left, hitch right. Fan, double dog down. Hitch kick now, select that heel. Heel, toe, bonito, heel.
Quarterback, huh?
Varsity.
Love your mama?
No, I didn't.
She cooked with a gas range?
Propane.
I don't know if I'm ready to play.
Sure you are. And Wade's a catch and a half. He can run the 40 in under 5 seconds.
My heart is telling me
Your
that.
heart is telling you.
Hey, whoever stopped in, welcome to the stream. We're going to try and auction off some cards and see if we can't raise enough money to get a new reel.
Stopped in. Welcome to.
What am I waiting for?
Hey, what's up, Danny and Grace? Yeah, King of the Hill, you know it, buddy. That's my favorite show.
You need to have more confidence in yourself.
It's my favorite show, buddy. Sorry I missed your live stream earlier, man. I was doing a mail day, and then I guess I must have forgot about it or something. I'm real sorry I missed it, bud. You know I try and catch all of your stuff.
Hey, Peggy, better than aerobics, huh? You worked up quite a sweat.
That's not my sweat.
Well, you know I try and support you, Danny. Hey, what's up, Sam B? Like father, like son. What's up, brother? I'm going to see if I can't get anybody in here who's interested in bidding on anything. I highly doubt it, but you never know. It's worth a try.
Is Louis gonna marry a new boyfriend?
I kind of got things sorted out to where we can do like lots. You know, like do a first Bowman lot, do a first Bowman Chrome lot, and then just do a Bowman rookie card lot. And then I have the Ronald Acuna rookie card lot and the Juan Soto rookie card lot, and I'm going to see if I can't raise any money. It's just going to be a real quick auction, but like I said, that's if anyone even shows up.
Why'd you send Buckley away? Luann wants him.
Yeah, I know, Danny. I don't anticipate anybody in here so far to actually bid. Like I said, I don't think it's going to work out, but it's worth a shot. Dude, I need to get a new reel. I can't make any more fishing videos with the reel that I have right now. I can't target my next fish. I'll show you my my lure that I'm going to be using. It's a musky lure. I mean, I'll try and show you. I mean, it's bigger than my hand, dude. I mean, it's a huge hard wood. It's got a buzzbait on it. And it's a glider. And I'm going to go out and try and catch me some muskie. I've got that one. And I've got a really nice bucktail spinnerbait. It's got a double hook on it. So it's got a hook up here. And then if you go back further in the bucktail, it's got another hook on it right here. So I've got some really nice musky lures that cost me, you know, 30, 40 bucks each. But I don't have a good enough reel to catch me a muskie. And I was actually looking online, you know, and it just depends, you know, how much money I can raise. This is just a regular old bucktail for like catching, you know, muskie or bass or anything. And then I've got a spinner or a buzzbait bucktail. But yeah, I've seen some big muskie down there in that river, and I want to start going after them. But in order to go after the muskie, I can't be using a broken reel because muskie are a more sensitive fish. Like, they're one of the top predators, like in any body of water, whether it's a lake or a river. Hey, Thriceroni, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping in, man. Muskie are like one of the top predators in any lake or river, but they're coated in this slime, so you really can't take them out of the water. And then muskies, you don't want to fight them to a point of exhaustion. You want to fight them to a point of submission. So muskies, basically, dude, like once you get a bite, you have to hook them really quick, reel them in really quick, unhook them really quick, take your picture really quick. Basically, to catch a muskie, dude, it's got to be like 90 seconds, dude. Like 90 seconds to get the fish in, get the fish on hook, take your picture, and let the fish go. And you got to be really careful not to rub off that protective slime on them, because that protective slime protects them against bacteria and, you know, growths and all kinds of, you know, nasty stuff that will actually kill them. So muskie are like a really, really voracious predator. They're top of the food chain, but they're also very sensitive, you know, to the way that humans handle, you know, like catfish. Catfish are real hardy. You can take a catfish, you can fight them all day, you can throw them up on the bank, you can unhook them, take 10 pictures with them, and you can let him go, and he'll be fine as can be. You can't really do that with muskie. You know, so in order to go after my next species and make my videos a little more interesting, instead of just doing catfish all the time, I need to get a baitcaster reel. I mean, in general, just a reel that has a handle. The reel that I'm using right now doesn't even have a handle. It's broken. So I literally reel my fish in a half a crank at a time. So I was hoping maybe I could raise a couple bucks and get me a new reel. But it doesn't look like any of the people who bid are going to be popping in. Urban Card Breaks, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping by, man. I know nothing about fishing. Yeah, I love fishing, Danny. It's like, ever since I got sober, man, and I quit the alcohol, you know, and I quit smoking pot, you know, it's basically the only thing that I enjoy doing, you know, that's actually good for me. You know, I love going out and fishing. It's a good outlet, you know, and it's a lot better than getting caught up in the negativity and drinking like I did the other night. You know, it's actually crazy, man, because that video I made the other night, I was acting a complete fool, you know, and I was drunk, you know, and like, yeah, drinking's fun while you're doing it, but like, I was super disappointed in myself. And that video ended up getting more views than any other video I've ever made. You know, and it's like, wow, if that's all people want to see is someone get drunk and act an ass, like, maybe YouTube's not really the place for me. You know, because I was ashamed to make that video, dude. And the next day when I woke up, it's like, man, what an idiot. And then I seen all the views, and it's like, man, how does this video have more views than any other video I've ever made? Booger Dog, I'm not really sure, man. It's great to see you, Booger Dog. I haven't seen you in forever, buddy. Thanks for coming in and supporting my stream, dude. It's great to see you again, man. I need a baitcaster reel, Booger Dog. Right now I'm using a Zebco Pro Staff, which, you know, the rod, I don't really have an issue with the rod. If I had the money, I'd upgrade my rod too to a heavy. Right now I'm using a medium heavy, and I would upgrade it to a heavy. But basically I need a baitcaster reel is what we're going for. A baitcaster reel, I don't know if you're familiar with them. They're the ones that are like, they spool out this way. You know how like a standard spinning reel spools like this? Well, baitcaster reels spool like this, and they're open face. And with baitcaster reels, Booger Dog, you have a lot of spinning reels. Yeah, with the baitcaster reel, Booger Dog, the line, the test line and stuff's really not as important. A lot of them are rated from like 12 to 15 pound, you know, but that's just a recommendation. The great thing about baitcasters is that you can run pretty much any test line that you want. So you can grab a 15-pound baitcaster reel and put a 100-pound line on it. You know, that's the benefit of having a baitcaster. And that's where a baitcaster is far superior to a spinning reel. So like right now, the setup I have, Booger Dog, I'm using a spinning reel set up for 6-pound line, and I'm actually running 65-pound test on it. And the reel has a broken handle. So it's pretty comical, but it's okay for catfishing. It's just not, it's not going to do the trick when I go for muskie fishing, you know? No, I understand, Danny. I get it, man. And honestly, Danny, that video got more views than any other video I've ever made. But at the same time, it also got more thumbs down than any video I've ever made. And it's like, well, the thumbs down are coming from the people who actually truly know me and know what I'm about. And they know that I'm trying to get away from that alcoholic lifestyle that I've led for, you know, 10 plus years now, you know. And the thumbs down were from my true supporters, my true friends, my true allies. You know, and there's just a bunch of other people, you know, saying good job and stuff, but they don't know. You know, they don't know that video was bad for me. You know, they don't know that it was a terrible thing for me to make that video. Oh, did you see that, Booger Dog? Did you see the catfish I caught, man? He was like a 7-8, He might even been a 10-pounder. He was a good fish. That last catfish I caught. Oh, did you, Booger Dog? That's crazy, man. Yeah, I love fishing, man. It's a good escape. It's a good outlet. It keeps me sober. You know, it keeps me active. You know, and it's a lot healthier of a release for me than you know, sitting around and drinking or smoking weed or, you know, just focusing on the negative. What are you coming up to Cleveland for, Booger Dog? Oh, it's all right, Danny. Like I said, I mean, I know why it got so many thumbs down, man. I know those are my true supporters. You know, people know that I have a problem with alcohol. You know, I've been very open and honest on my channel that alcoholism has been a struggle for me since I was 18, 19 years old. You know, that's always been a struggle for me, man. And people people that really know me and follow my channel, they understand that. You know, they know that, you know, that it's a struggle for me to maintain my sobriety, you know, and that one slip up like that could have me, you know, in a really bad place really fast, you know, and it didn't. You know, I was able to control it, but, you know, when you see somebody relapse, you shouldn't really be throwing thumbs up at them and stuff. I don't know. Like I said, I chose to do it. It was my own decision. It was stupid. But, yeah, I know the people who did thumbs down it, you know, I know those are the people who really support me. You know, so no hard feelings there, Danny, buddy. It's all right, man. I appreciate you, bud.
You can come too.
Well, what is non-refundable? And my throat could use a break from speaking German.
I will not let you down. This is the rare instance where the sub is actually...
But anyway, Booger Dog, it's a 6.5-foot Zebco Pro Staff that I'm using, medium heavy action. Like I said, I'd be running 65-pound test, and I would prefer to have a bait caster reel because I'm going to be targeting muskie. I don't know if you were in here when I was showing I cannot wait to go out and try out this muskie lure. It's designed to look like a walleye, and I paid $50 just for this lure. I bought it in PA. It was a $50 lure, and it's a glide bait, and I cannot wait to catch a muskie on that, dude. And then I've got a bunch of other $15, $25 bucktails that I'm gonna be using. All right, DJ, that's your freebie, buddy. Don't do it again, DJ, until I tell you it's good to go, man. That's your freebie, buddy. I know you're trying to get it sold, but I don't want you pestering, you know, the chat, you know, to buy your stuff. That's all. No, Booger Dog, this is actually, it was new when I bought it, I'm pretty sure. You can actually see here on the bottom, if it'll focus, it says, Razzo's Lures. It says, if I can get it to focus again. Hold on. It says Razzo's Lures, Elwood City, Pennsylvania, made in the USA. So it's actually a brand new lure, it's just the way... I mean, when you're fishing for muskie, man, you don't need anything fancy. You don't need anything that looks or imitates a fish. You need something that's big and loud and noisy to get that fish mad. You know, and that fish is going to attack whatever's disturbing its water. You know, muskie are aggressive. You know, you don't have to trick a muskie like you have to trick a bass or like you have to trick a perch or, you know, anything like that. Yeah, it's wood. It's a wooden glide bait, Booger Dog. Like I said, I paid $50 just for that lure back when I was big into fishing, but I never caught a muskie on it because back then I didn't really know what I was doing like I do today. I actually took that and I trolled it behind my boat, and that's not a trolling lure, it's a casting lure.
Am I ready? Okay. Let's make a rumpus rumper. Rumper. I do this flat, but I've got a backup pistol strapped to my ankle, and I'm not as flexible as I used to be.
Well, I'm sure you're still plenty flexible.
Oh, that'd be awesome, Booger Dog. If you can come up and see your granddaughter, that would be amazing.
If you promise to drive safely.
Yeah, I don't have a vehicle, Booger Dog. Otherwise, I'd be all up on that job offer. I just, right now I don't have a vehicle, and I don't know where the heck I'm going to get the money to get a vehicle. And there's not really. I live in Barberton now, so there's not a whole lot in walking distance. There is a fast food restaurant opening up called Jimmy John's. I'm going to try and get me a job at Jimmy John's because I've worked there in the past, so I should be able to basically be like a for sure hire there. Save up enough money, get a, ride my bike there or whatever, get a bicycle, walk there until I get a check, buy a bicycle, ride my bicycle there until I get more money, get a car, and then upgrade on the job. But right now I don't even have, I'm not on disability, I'm not on Social Security, I'm not on welfare, I'm just literally without a job, without a way of supporting myself currently, and there's not a lot of jobs in this area that I can walk to. I've applied to everything within walking distance and haven't heard anything, but the only things in walking distance are pretty much retail, and I've never worked in retail, so nobody really wants to give me a shot at it. All I've ever done my whole life is cook and work in factories. If it's not cooking and working in a factory, I'm lost.
It was one of those lady cuts to hear about.
Must have been humiliating to get a beating from a lady.
DJ, you're fine, buddy. I just didn't want you to spam it. That's all, buddy. You're more than welcome to always drop a link in my chat, DJ. It'll never, ever be a problem. I just don't want you spamming it. Like I said, I know you're a kid, and I know, when I was a kid, I would get impatient. I just don't want you spamming it, bud. That's all I was saying. You're completely fine, though. Yeah, I've never fished in the ocean, Danny. I would be out of my element. I would be completely out of my element, buddy.
Where's the museum?
Oh, man. See, Booger Dog? That would be out of my element, too.
Is not on any map. Well, certainly not on this one. Please stop the bus. I need to get out there.
Where's that job at, Booger Dog? Because like I said, I would jump on it, if I had a way to get to work, man. I would jump on it. I have a daughter, and she'll be 4 here in October, and I have got to get some money saved so I can get her birthday presents, and I got to get money saved for Christmas, and on top of that, I'm so far behind, we don't have child support. Me and my girlfriend have it worked out to where I'm not paying child support, but she does expect me to help, and I've been falling behind on those responsibilities, with the lack of job, and the lack of opportunity and the lack of vehicle. So things are hard, but you better believe that, I want a job. I'm trying to get a job. It's just right now within my means and my capabilities, there's just not a whole lot of options. But yeah, I would definitely be up for that, Booger Dog. Is anybody in here interested in doing an auction, or are we just hanging out? Because, this would go for $1. It's Garrett Hampson Auto. Just got it today. We started out at $1. I don't think anybody in here is bidding. I do not believe. And that's fine. We can hang out. We could talk. We could shoot the breeze. I could turn my King of the Hill
He would
up.
like his chickens, and judging from his costume, I think he's getting ready for a show.
You guys could hear Peggy Hill's terrible, terrible Spanish. Oh, your daughter turns 4 in October also, Sam? That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, I haven't been the father that I need to be, and that's part of, getting on the sobriety, and getting off, the alcohol and, trying to live a healthier, better lifestyle, because no father wants their daughter to, grow up without them, and being an alcoholic for the last 10 years, and being in the dark places that I've been due to the depression that comes with alcoholism, I could see that if I wasn't going to change my ways, that I might not be there for my daughter when I'm 40, let alone 75, so it's all about trying to make the choices now that I need to make so that I can be a better man for her, because, when you're young, you live your life for you. You don't live your life for anybody else, but as soon as you have a kid and there's a kid in your picture, everything in life changes, bud. And it's no longer, well, what does Phil want to do? What's best for Phil? It's no, what's best for my daughter? What can I do to make my daughter's life better? And that's real talk, and that's the way that life's got to be if you want to be, a parent. Anybody can, do the things that it takes to become a parent, but it takes a lot more to actually be a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody can do the act and have one night, and become a father, or a dad or whatever, but I don't know how the saying goes, it doesn't take much to be a dad, but it takes a lot to be a father or something like that. or maybe vice versa. You know, but that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, Sam B. You gotta, you know, I watch all these people, man, and you know, I watch their, you know, their videos and stuff, man. Their children are a part of their videos. They're always doing stuff with their kids. You know, my daughter's not in my life right now because I live in a camper because I was such a bad alcoholic that I lost my house. You know, I couldn't hold a job down because I was such a bad alcoholic. I've made terrible decisions in my life, you know, and right now, based on those terrible decisions, you know, my daughter's not in my life. You know, I see her once, twice, 3 times a week. She lives right down the road, but, you know, I don't live with her. You know, she doesn't get to look at these cards with me. She doesn't get to go fishing with me. You know, I'm missing out on her life, and she's growing up faster than I can even put into words, and it's all because of the poor decisions that I've made in the past. So I'm trying to get in a position now to where I don't make those same poor decisions again. Booger Dog, I'm about, yeah, I know, Danny. I see that. I see that in your videos. I see that in, like, Father Like Sons videos. I see that in Urban Card Breaks videos. You know, I see that in everybody's videos. You know, their kids are right there next to them in the hobby. You know, and my daughter's not with me, and it's because of the poor decisions that I've made in the past. You know, and those are poor decisions I cannot afford to make anymore going forward. I live about 50 minutes from Cleveland, Booger Dog. 45 to 50 minutes from Cleveland. It just depends on what part of Cleveland, but on average about 50 minutes from Cleveland. Hey, Ricky Clark, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Ricky Clark? Ricky Clark, do you like Wander Franco, Ricky? I know Ricky Clark spends money from time to time. I have this first Bowman Chrome lot. I was trying to do Ricky Clark. We've got Ronaldo Hernandez. We've got Jonathan Hernandez. Lots of Hernandez on these first Bowman Chromes. And that's not the card I'm looking for. Shoot. I don't know. No pressure. If you're not interested, you're not interested, Ricky. I'm just trying to show you what I got, bud. If I can even find it here. And this guy. Wander Franco, first Bowman Chrome. If you're interested in that first Bowman Chrome lot, if you're not interested, that's quite alright too, buddy. I just figured I'd run it by you. Whatever you want to pay, Ricky Clark. Whatever you want to pay for it, buddy. I'm trying to get a couple bucks so I can invest in new fishing gear so that I can get my hobby back and, you know, not make negative decisions like the decisions I was making the other day where I was getting drunk on YouTube and, you know, acting a fool. I don't think Ricky buys NASCAR, Danny, but if anybody was going to buy NASCAR, you would be the person to go to. You got everything NASCAR. I don't think I could name a driver that you haven't heard of. Yeah, like father, like son. I know he does, dude. I know he does. Yeah, Booger Dog, let me know. Do you have my email, Booger Dog? Let me drop my email here for you, Booger Dog. Let me know if you got that, Booger Dog. Here, I'll make that not happen ever again, Ricky. Go ahead, try it now, buddy. Type in anything you want in there. You guys should all be moderators. I don't know why I don't have you guys as moderators. Ricky, do I have your address, buddy? Yeah. If I put the wrench, you could say whatever you want, buddy. I was going to say, I think I have your address. I should have it, buddy. So you want $12 then for the... I mean, you might as well get the other ones. I don't want them. They might end up being good guys one day. You never know. I mean, can I send them to you anyway? 3,000 penny sleeves. You're going to need more than that, Danny, when you're averaging 252 autos in 2 days. Who do you collect, Ricky? The Phillies? Do you collect anybody else besides Phillies, Ricky? All right, sold to Ricky Clark for $12. Nah, I'm just going to sell it. I don't see anybody outbidding them. Is there anybody else you collect, Ricky? Maybe I could throw in something to make it a little better deal for you. Oh, I forgot to give Sam B his wrench. Whoops. Sorry, Sam. It wasn't intentional, buddy. I forgot all about that, Daddy. He did say his wife was thumbs down in the Gordon. Phillies, Bills, Eagles, anything shiny, junk wax inserts. How about another time? My PC just tried to run an update on me. Alright, so you said anything shiny. I don't think I have any Phillies, buddy. Let me look here. I know I got some shiny cards. I got a Tom Glavine in pretty good shape. If you want that for $1 or something, dude. It's in really good shape. I mean, I don't know if you're a Glavine fan, but it's his rookie. It's in really good shape. I have this Alex Bregman, dude. It's pretty shiny. Bowman Platinum. I'll throw that in for you. A Josh James. Albert Pujols. Justice Sheffield rookie card. I'll throw in for you. It's shiny. Jose Altuve. Nomar Mazara. Mitch. This one's real shiny. Here, Mitch Haniger. And Sean Murphy. I'll toss all those in for you. Like I said, I'm not really pressed with keeping this stuff. These aren't any guys that I collect. I just don't do new baseball. It's just not what I do. I like vintage guys. I like Hall of Famers, but I don't really do new guys. So I'll toss those in for you. They're shiny. For free. If you want to do Glavine for $1, I'd do Glavine for $1. Bills, Eagles. I don't think I have any Bills or Eagles. I don't think I have any Phillies either, buddy. I don't think I have any junk wax inserts either. Oh, like father, like son. She's hiding the Gordons on you, buddy? You'll do Glavin for $1? All right, we'll add Glavin in there for $1. Sam B, I'm sorry that's your first one, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. I appreciate you, Sam. Yeah, Ricky. Do an auction, buddy. There's always people that are looking to, get cheap, cheap buys, cheap pickups. I know you like vintage, Ricky. I don't think I have any Bills or Phillies, though. I don't. Or Bills or Eagles, rather. I'll have to look up at the house and see what kind of old Phillies and Bills I can find for you. My neighbor pretty much told me I could have those cards, but I still haven't, I don't know, I haven't done nothing with them because I feel bad taking them all. But he pretty much told me I could have them all. And it's just a matter of if I actually want them and if I actually want to do anything with them. You know? Yeah, like father, like son, you gotta find those, buddy. Danny and Grace, he'll probably send you something back, dude. He's got some stuff that's not all NASCAR. You'll buy anything older than you? Do you want to spend any more money, Ricky? I have a couple things I could show you. No, I don't mind you saying that at all, Danny. All right, Ricky. We've got 67 Al Kaline. It's in pretty good shape. Again, you're not obligated to buy any of this stuff, buddy. If you want to pass, just simply type pass and no obligation. That corner up there looks like it might have been dinged at some point, but the rest, I mean, the condition's actually pretty good for the age. So we have a 67 Al Kaline. We have a 72 Rolly Fingers, which is in pretty good shape. Pretty fair condition. Rod Carew, I believe it's 69 Rod Carew. The card number on that's 419. I believe it's 69, or maybe it's not. But it's Rod Carew. It's got the blank back. So I believe it's... I believe it's 69, but I'm not sure. And then I've got a Sandy Alomar rookie card. 65 rookie stars. So that'd be a 66. I believe that would be a 66. Sandy Alomar rookie card. We have a Wade Boggs batting leaders. 83 batting leaders. So that'd be 84. We have another 84. Active career strikeout leaders. Steve Carlton, Tom Seaver, and Nolan Ryan. That's a pretty good three-piece. And then we have an 84 Gary Carter, which I'd like to get to Steve, but I just don't see how I'm ever going to get the money to send that to him. So, I mean, I guess I'd sell it, and then you could try and give it to Steve, I guess. I don't know, buddy. Are you interested in any of those, Ricky? Like I said, you're more than free to say pass, buddy. You don't have to bid or buy nothing if you don't want to. Did Booger Dog get my email? I don't think he did. I think Booger Dog took off before he got my email. I think he's got my email, though. I reckon he's got my email. I'm asking whatever people are willing to pay, Urban Card Breaks. I'm trying to fund a new reel for my fishing rod. So whatever somebody offers, they can take it. You know, I'm not trying to make $1 million. I'm just trying to get enough money to get a new reel for my fishing rod. Um, 67 Al Kaline. And these are all pretty clean. I mean, I don't think they're 10s, but they're not dinged up or beat up by any means. 84 Gary Carter. 84 Nolan Ryan, Tom Seaver, and Steve Carlton. Career strikeout leaders. 83 batting leaders. Wade Boggs and Bill Madlock, so obviously that's an 84. 1966 Sandy Alomar Jr. Or not Jr. Sandy Alomar Sr. rookie card with John Braun. I don't know who John Braun is. He might be better than I know. But I believe the key on this one is the Sandy Alomar rookie card. 69 Rod Carew, American League All-Stars. And 72 Raleigh Fingers. 72 Raleigh Fingers. Ricky, you were born in 88? Dude, I was born in 88, Ricky. Danny, that Sammy Sosa rookie you have is not worthless, dude. That's a $20 card all day long, Danny. Isn't it graded a PSA 10, too? I'm a May baby. May 26th, Ricky. Danny, that's got to be a $20 card, buddy. Isn't it a PSA? Isn't it graded, bud? I'm older than you, Ricky. Yep, I'm old. You're getting old too, though, buddy. I don't know, man. 30 hit me like a ton of bricks, dude. 31, it's like, oh, man, I'm not even 30 anymore. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm out of shape and not really fit, dude, but 31 just felt rough. You have the Raleigh Figures, Jay? You want to pay $20 for the K-Line and the Carew? I mean, I don't... Is that even fair? I mean, that seems like an awful lot to me, buddy. Like I said, I want it to be fair, man. That seems like an awful lot, Ricky. I mean, you don't have to, go 20 on it, buddy. Whatever you think it's worth. Like I said, you don't even have to, you don't even have to buy it if you don't want it, bud. Hey, Brandon Lloyd, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Not a whole lot going on, just trying to move some cards to fund a new reel. Well, if you're okay with 20, Ricky, I'll do 20 on it. Yeah, it was kind of like an auction, Dan, but Ricky was the only one bidding. So Ricky's basically just throwing out prices, and I'm saying, yes, sir, thank you, sir. But it was supposed to be an auction, yes. How you doing tonight, Dan? You doing pretty good, bud? Yeah, Danny, dude, I see him online for 20 bucks all day, Danny. You're not telling me, isn't it graded, Danny? Yeah, Gem Mint 10, Beckett. Danny, that's a $20 card all day long, Danny. You got to put it on the internet, man, and accept an offer. Just because your local card shop told you it's not worth anything doesn't mean that that's set in stone and that's fact. It's definitely not a worthless card, Danny. He was Sammy Sosa, dude. He was right in that home run race, dude, going at it with Bonds and everybody else. Mark McGwire. There's no way that's a worthless card. Yeah, if you want to do 20 on that, that'll bring your total up to 33. Ricky, that sounds right to you, 33, bud? Who do you collect, Dan? What teams do you like, buddy? You don't have no local card shop, Jay? Yeah, it's definitely not worthless, Danny. Definitely not, buddy. Alright, so we're at 33 then. I'm cool with that, Ricky. What do you collect, Dan? We've got a Raleigh Fingers 1972 Raleigh Fingers. Pretty good condition. Not really dinged up at all. We have a 84 Gary Carter. We've got a 1966 Sandy Alomar rookie card. We have a 1984 Wade Boggs and Bill Madlock batting leaders. And we have a 1984 Nolan Ryan, Tom Seaver, Steve Carlton career strikeout leaders. Which this card right here is actually cool. Because if you look at this, Steve Carlton has more strikeouts than Nolan Ryan. Which a lot of people wouldn't think that anybody would have more strikeouts than Nolan Ryan, but Steve Carlton definitely did. So those are up for sale. Dan, if you're interested in any of those. There's also... Let me start breaking out some of this other stuff here. Let me set Ricky's pile aside so we don't get confused. There's this that I packed today out of a Topps Signature Series Archives. Garrett Hampson. I don't think anybody... It's 66 out of 99. I don't think anybody in their right mind would want that, but I don't know, $2 or $1, you could have it. Let me go down here to the rookies. I have I have 4 Mike Trout cards I would do for like 50 cents or $1. If anybody's interested in those. I know Mike Trout. Oh, that's Juan Soto. There's another Mike Trout somewhere. Let me set those aside. All right, I have Juan Soto rookie lot. Artist proof Juan Soto. Bowman Juan Soto. This one doesn't say rookie card, so it might not be. And then Juan Soto, just regular rookie card lot. So there's that. I have a Ronald Acuna / Ozzie Albies rookie card lot. I have 2 of those. They're both the same. Neither one of them's an artist proof. Oh, there's the other Mike Trout. Ronald Acuna Jr. artist proof. Acuna Jr. Acuna Jr. And then this one doesn't say rookie card, but it's also Ronald Acuna Jr. Bowman. And then this Ozzie Albies Bowman. That could be a lot. I put all this stuff on eBay and nobody really hit it at all. Nobody offered anything. Nobody even like did anything. Oh, so you did end up listing it, Danny? $19.90 Upper Deck BGS, $10. Oh, not 10. 10 graded. Where are you at, Lawton? Lawton FT. I don't know what that is. Is that Florida? I'm mind farting right now on what Lawton FT is, buddy. Chi-Town Breaks, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Go ahead and type something in the chat for me, Chi-Town Breaks. Oh, Dan is a Rockies fan? Well, I just shitted all over his Garrett Hampson guy. Whoops. Sorry, Dan. Who are you going to pay in the morning? You didn't buy nothing, Dan. You didn't buy anything, buddy. My PayPal's the same as my email. I don't see nothing from you, Dan. I'm scrolling, Dan. It says you'll pay me in the morning. What's the PayPal? But you didn't. You didn't. You didn't say what you wanted, buddy. Mets Indians is in its second rain delay. $40 for a mystery package to open on his channel. Where did I see that? I could do that for sure. Guys, I swear that's not in my chat. I could do that for sure. It's going to be a big package. But, I don't see that, guys. But for sure, we could definitely do that, Dan. Guys, I don't... Somehow that's not in my chat, guys. I swear, it just says 80s rookies or just whatever. And then it says, I'll pay you in the morning. What's the PayPal? Oh, maybe because I'm not on live chat. I'll bet you that's it, guys. I'll bet you it's because I'm not on live chat. Yep, there it is. It's there now. It's because I wasn't on live chat. Guys, if you're ever in these things, make sure you're on live chat because that literally does change the chat if you're not on live chat. Yeah, I could definitely do that, Hard R. For sure, buddy. Yeah, if you guys go to live chat, it'll be in there. Yep, you were right, Brandon Lloyd. I was on top chat, buddy. Yeah, Hard R. I mean, you basically seen a lot of what you're getting. I'm gonna throw you every Juan Soto rookie, every Ozzy Albies, and Acuna rookie. I'm gonna throw you a bunch of Bowman Chromes. Not anybody notable. The only dude that I pulled out of Bowman that's notable was this guy, and Ricky's getting this for $12. This Wander Franco. It looks all scuffed up, but that's just the top holder, guys. It's actually pack fresh. But that's the only notable dude I pulled out of all those Bowman packs today. And that one's going to go to Ricky for 12. But yeah, I can most definitely make you... Like I said, it won't really be a mystery. It's going to have like Mike Trout, all the Trout cards I showed you. It'll have that Rockies auto. It'll have those 80s cards. It'll have all the Acuna rookies, all the Soto rookies. And then I'll probably throw you every... Bowman Chrome and every first Bowman that I pulled. I mean, it's just gonna be, it's not gonna have any hits in it, buddy, but it's gonna have a lot of like fresh Bowman stuff, like new Bowman. Hey, J&W Cards, I didn't realize 10 people had come in here, Ricky. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, literally, if you're on top chat, Jay, people will type stuff in and you'll never, ever see the message. So you got to always make sure you're on the live chat. I know that, too, and I still wasn't on live chat. Yeah, sorry, Dan. Everyone's telling me to be quiet. I'm sorry, Dan. Everybody in the chat yelled at me and I still missed it. Alright, John Sports Cards and Collectibles is breaking 60 packs of 92 Upper Deck Baseball. There are 10 spots. Each spot has 6 packs at $8 shipped per spot. Each additional spot is only $4 extra. You guys got that? Don't put it in again, John. I appreciate you posting your thing, buddy, but don't get out of hand with it. Not saying that you would, but some people just drop their stuff over and over and over and over again. I just don't want you to do that. All right, Ricky Clark, you're at 33 bucks, dude. I'll get this stuff packed. That's free shipping, by the way, Ricky. So just the 33 bucks, and then I'll get it packed up and get it sent out first thing tomorrow. I appreciate your generosity too, Ricky. I really appreciate you, bud. I'm going to send out a Murray and some 90s Frank Thomas. Oh, he likes Frank Thomas? Oh, you're good, John Sports. You're more than lucky. You're more than fine to post it, buddy. I believe you're one of the younger people. If I'm wrong about that, I do apologize. But, you know, I get 12 and 13 and 14-year-old kids, and they just keep posting their thing over and over and over again. And, like, it's totally fine to post it, but I just try and tell them, like, one time is good, you know? No, never that, Danny, never that. Anthony Hockey, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, I don't really have anything else to auction. I mean, basically, with the amount of cards that I sold and the package I got to make for Dan, I think that's pretty much going to be everything I got, pretty much, you know, so I don't think I have anything else to auction. We could look through some of this stuff, but that's going to ruin Dan's surprise package. Hey, guys, moderators, you guys are on it. Thank you, guys. That is wicked cool. It's .com, not .co. Listen to my mods and not me. Gosh, guys. That's awesome that somebody would post my email like that. I'm always the guy in the other people's chat, like, dropping the email over and over and over again. So it's amazing that I have guys in here that's doing that for me. Oh, you're good, John Sports. I thought you were one of the younger guys, but I mean, I'm not. Like I said, you're totally good, buddy. No harm, no foul. Yeah, Brandon Lloyd, I'm in shape, dude. I could, as soon as the money hits the PayPal, I'm good. I got a new reel. That's more than enough. Actually, the cheapest reel that I was looking at was about 21 bucks, but since I made, by the time I get it shipped, I will have made like probably 60 bucks. That's free shipping too, by the way, Dan. So just, you know, your $40 is good. I'll pay for the shipping on both you and Ricky's. I got the shipping covered. All right, Dan. I will try and make that happen, Dan. But it's not going to be a shitty 80s card, man. If I'm going to auto something, it's got to have a Cleveland Brown on it, dude. Because that's the way I roll, dude. If I'm going to auto something, it's going to have the Browns on it. But yeah, Brandon, the reel I was looking at was 21 bucks, dude. So if I can come out with 60 bucks after this is done, I can actually get a really, really nice, like really, really nice, like Abu Garcia reel. You know, I can get something sick. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get a new reel, Brandon, and it's going to be a lot better than what I was anticipating getting. And it's thanks to Ricky and Hard Art Cards. I appreciate both of you guys. Dan, Urban Card Breaks, sending your package out Monday. Joe, send me your auto. Okay, I already got that. The box did not fit in the after hours lobby. Urban Card Breaks, that's crazy, dude. Do you come up to the USA to ship your stuff, Urban? No, Danny, I wouldn't believe what he said, dude. Going places, I think I'm all sold out, buddy. Quantum reels? What is a quantum reel? I actually did see, when I was looking, is that a baitcaster, Brandon? Because when I was looking at baitcasters, I did see something about quantum reels. And they were reasonably affordable, I believe. That's what I was telling him, Jay. I told him 20, it should be 20 bucks, dude. They've sold for 20 bucks. I mean, at the very minimum, he should be getting, you know, 10 bucks at the very minimum. I sold a, Ricky Clark picked up this lot. It's a 69 Rod Carew, 67 Rolly Al Kaline, Tom Glavine rookie card, a bunch of just shiny cards, Justice Sheffield, a couple of first Bowmans, and then a Wander Franco first Bowman Chrome. Ricky picked those up for 33, and then Dan from Hard Art Cards is doing a mystery box, so he doesn't know what he's getting. But basically, I'm gonna put like everything I have in his box and send it to him, basically, and he picked that up for 40. One of the cards that we know he's getting that's not spoiled is going to be this really, really, really. I don't want to sound ungrateful because this was a free thing that I got from Missouri Cards, and I'm very, very, very grateful for Missouri Cards. But as far as the product, man, Topps Archive Signature Series, I mean, in my opinion, that is a dud. It's a Garrett Hampson 66 out of 99. It's a dud. I mean, like I said, not trying to sound ungrateful, but man, I was looking to pull a $40 or $50 card, and I pulled maybe a $3 card. And it's like, holy cow, who could afford to buy those things and find that inside and not lose their mind? You know? It's like, I just don't know. So we're not going to spoil Dan's package. I pretty much already did spoil a lot of it. Well, I'm glad you love the Rockies, Dan. I'm glad that worked out for you, bud, because I wasn't sure how I was going to sell that thing for $5. Yeah, going places. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to get a new reel now, and like I was telling them, I should be able to get a reel that far exceeds my expectations. You know? You guys want to see the Bowman Chrome I pulled today? Andres Jimenez Bowman Chrome. Shane Baz Bowman Chrome. Ryan Helsley. Franklin Perez. Blake Rutherford. Jay Groom. Daniel Johnson. Jeter Downs. Miguel Amaya. Franklin Colomb, Cole Reagans, Jonathan India. I haven't heard of like 90% of these guys. Alex Fido, Austin Beck, Christian Santana, that's a first Bowman Chrome. Ryan Weathers, Alex Fido, Hunter Green, Brent Honeywell, and Nate Pearson and Nick Sansell. So we opened up a bunch of Bowman earlier, guys. The video's on my channel, but for the most part, that Wander Franco was like the best card that I think we pulled for the most part. Yeah, the India guy is one of the only ones I have heard of, Preston. Brandon, did we ever get any feedback on the Quantum? Oh, Zebco makes them? Okay. Zebco makes them. They have bait casters and open bell reels. So you're saying Zebco Quantum, huh? And now have you used those, Brandon, and you can vouch for them, or have you just read reviews? Yeah, Danny, you'll find a good home for it, buddy. And like I said, you should be able to get at least $10 for a PSA 10, and it's a Sammy Sosa rookie. I mean, the cards used to sell for a lot more, but I could still see you, getting $20 if you find the right guy. And I could see you getting $10 if you just find some, average collector. Just because your card shop said it's worthless doesn't mean that it's worthless. It just means that they didn't want to buy it. And I guess they were in a bad mood when they talked to you, I guess, maybe. And hello, Preston. Thanks for stopping in, by the way, buddy. But yeah, India's one of the only guys in there I've heard of. Yeah, the Arbu Garcia reels I've heard great things about. So you said you have 4 of them that you've had almost 15 years used for catfishing. They've been through the crap and they still work like new. See, that's what I heard, Brandon. That's what I was looking at as an Abu Garcia. They have one that's like $60 right now that I'm thinking Sensel's having a good rookie year. I don't know, Brandon. I'm going to have to do a little more research before I make a purchase. But I do believe it'll probably be an Abu Garcia. Because like I said, I want to do a baitcaster reel, Brandon. Because the next fish that I'm targeting for my YouTube series is going to be muskie. And I know for a fact there's muskie in that river because I've seen them with my own 2 eyes. And I know for a fact there's also bowfin in that river because I've seen bowfin with my own 2 eyes in there. So I want to start targeting the more aggressive fish. Like lately, since I've had the broken reel and the broken handle on my reel, I've been targeting catfish because that's all I can target. But I'm sure YouTube is tired of watching me catch catfish. So I want to start targeting the more aggressive fish. Bowfin, muskie, bass. So I want to get a bait caster reel to where I can cast a lot and reel in, at good speeds. And I want something that casts well. Right now, what I have is good enough to throw my bait out and leave it sit there until I get a bite. I don't have anything I could even nearly catch a bass or a muskie or a pike on. You know what I'm saying? Or a bowfin. Sensel's a good one as well. You use the quantums for bass fishing, Brandon? What would you recommend if I was trying to target pike or muskie, Brandon? You would say Abu Garcia? Yeah, Danny, it sounds like he was in a bad mood and, you know, he was just trying to be a D to you, you know, be a DIC, you know, I mean... Yeah, see, I mean, there goes another story for you, dude. There's no way that second year Patrick Mahomes is worthless. Dude, those are selling all day long. You shouldn't even have trouble selling that. So you say the Abu Garcia for the bigger fish then? Because basically, Brandon, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be loading it up with like 65 pound test minimum. I'm going to be loading it up with like heavy test line. Ricky Clark paid for his shipping anyway, even though I told him not to. I love Ricky. Ricky's a really good guy. He's my age. We're into the same music and the same things. So I'm not complaining that he paid for his shipping, but I would have, you know, gladly paid for his shipping for him. I mean, he already did so much. I appreciate you, Ricky. I know you're not watching, but I appreciate you. So you're saying the Abu Garcia for the muskie then? The muskie that I seen, Brandon, was at least 3 foot. He might have been between 3 and 4 foot. And I mean, I've seen catfish in there that are 30, 40 pounds. I've seen bass in there that are pretty big too. You showed him the 1951, the pack that you had, and he questioned if it was real. I'm pretty sure that's real, Danny. I mean, just from the pictures you sent me, it looks real. I don't think that guy knows what he's talking about, Danny. I mean, you got to figure he's running a card shop in NASCAR town. So if it's not, you know, I mean, I don't know. He just might be upset with, you know, with his job. You know, he probably don't get a lot of business down there where you live at. Yeah, I've heard that, Brandon. I've heard that it takes a little bit to get used to, but I heard that once you get a bait caster down, I heard that they're superior to Urban Card Breaks. Take care. Good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Brandon, the only reason that I'm using such heavy line, bud, all right, Dan. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Take care, bud. I appreciate you, Dan. The only reason I'm using 65-pound test, Brandon, is because where I fish at, there's a lot of hang-ups and a lot of snags. And there's, you know, big, huge, flowing weed beds. And the fish can, you know, a 5-pound fish can turn into a 25-pound fish really quick. You know, when they're hanging up in those weeds and they're snagging up on the bottom, you know, they can, you know, turn into, you know, a 5-pound fish can turn into a 25-pound fish really fast. You know, so that's just, you know, that's the only reason that I use the heavier test line. And then that, like you said, with the bait casting reel, I'd have to get used to it. You know, and even sometimes with my open face reel, dude, I'll throw it in a tree sometimes. And as opposed to cutting my line and losing my lure or losing my hook, I'll yank the whole dang tree branch down. And when you're using 75-pound line, you can do that. You know, as opposed to, oh, man, my line's stuck in a tree, I got to cut it. You know, no, if you got 75-pound line on there, you're going to pull the tree branch down and, you know, keep your lure. You know, so it's not wide open. You know, I'm fishing river fishing. It's not lake fishing. Lots of snags and lots of weeds, buddy. But you would say the Abu Garcia, though. That's what your best bet would be, Brandon? He says it's too clean for the year. Well, yeah, it's gonna be clean. They were protected. I mean, some people take care of their stuff. Yeah, I would agree, Danny. I would agree with like father, like son. I don't think the guy knows what he's talking about. I think the guy's there trying to make a quick buck and take advantage of who he can. You know, just take advantage of who he can. Danny, your best bet would be looking online, buddy, looking in Old Beckett, looking at sold prices. So you say the Abu Garcia? He was smelling the pack. Well, I mean, if he's smelling the pack, he might know what he's talking about. No, Brandon, I don't know what model, buddy. I'm just looking at, I can look now, but basically I'm looking right in the $60 range. Right here, they have an Abu Garcia Black Max. Well, that's a whole rod and reel combo. See, I don't need a rod and reel combo. See, they have an Abu Garcia Pro Max aluminum that was 80, and I really like that one. That's Cabela's, but I'm not going to have 80. And then they have the Abu Garcia Black Max baitcaster for $34 off Amazon. Let me look here, bud. The Abu Garcia Pro Max Pro Flea casting reels. Power disc drag system gives smooth, reliable drag performance. Duragear brass gear for extended gear life. Magtrax brake system gives consistent brake pressure. One-piece graphite frame and side plates reduce overall weight. Ultra smooth 7-1 bearing system. And then the other one off Amazon is a little different, I believe. This is low profile bait casting fishing reel. It says it has 4 stainless steel ball bearings, power disc system, Magtrax brake system, compact bent handle and recessed reel provide an ergonomic grip. One-piece graphite frame and side plates again. But I'm kind of looking at basically the Abu Garcias, dude, and basically the Pro Max, I guess, is kind of what I'm looking at here. Yeah, I told you my favorite driver, Danny. It's Jeff Gordon, buddy. Me and you were clicked like that, dude. As soon as I found out you were a Gordon guy. Okay, yeah. Let me take that down, Brandon, and I'll definitely email you. Because I definitely don't want to get burnt, but I mean, like I've heard, Abu Garcia is really good stuff. I've heard, so. Is that 3 L's there? B-L-L-L? Yeah, it is 3 L's. Okay. No, I'm good with my rod. I mean, I would like to upgrade my rod too, but realistically, I need a good reel. I can upgrade the rod whenever. I know that the Zebco Pro Staff can handle pretty much any fish that I'm going to get. It's the reel that's really important, Danny. When it comes to fishing, your rod does matter, but your reel and your hooks. Hooks are more important than your reel. But your reel is what really matters, dude. The kind of hooks that you get and the reel that you have on your rod is what really matters. Yeah, Brandon, like I said, I've heard great things about Abu Garcia. That's really what I want. Like father, like son. Dude, this is a PG chat, buddy. Dude, there's people out there, Danny, that fish with bamboo sticks. That's just not me. You know, I need something that's got a great fast action reel so I can catch a muskie and let it go real quick. You know, so... Alright, guys, I think I'm going to call it. We're pretty much out of stuff to look at. I got to make up a care package for Dan from Hard R Cards. I got to get Ricky's stuff all set and get ready to pack and get ready to go. Yeah, like father, like son. It's okay, buddy. We did really good on the rod and pole jokes tonight, so... You know, one's not going to hurt nothing. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate that. Jay Pylon, thanks for stopping by. Big shout out to Ricky and Hard R. I appreciate you guys making my dreams of a new reel a reality. I will get your guys' stuff sent out tomorrow morning. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. Brandon, let me go ahead and make you a moderator. Let me make all you guys a moderator real quick. Jay, you're a moderator. Brandon, you're a moderator. Everybody who stopped by, thank you guys. Going Places, he's not in here, I don't think, but let's make him a moderator. Dan should be a moderator. Alright, I think I got all my moderators in here. Preston Sports, he could be a moderator. He didn't stay long, but he's a good guy. Alright, we got our moderators. Everybody, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you all. Big shout out to the guys who helped me out. I'm going to get your packages sent out tomorrow. We'll do a live stream going to the post office. The rest of you have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.